So this is a different episode, one that I hadn't planned to do, but realized that it was absolutely necessary for me to do. This is a bit of a moment of transparency and vulnerability for me. Because see, the truth is that I am exhausted and I need a break. I absolutely love this work and this podcast and bringing information to you through this format, as well as other formats like my social media, especially Instagram, emails, my free resources, and my online classes. But lately, I've had some things going on that have made it hard for me to bring my best self to this work. I had one of the most difficult deliveries of my 15-year career recently, and to be honest, it really, really affected me. I also have aging parents who live in an assisted living facility and who I don't feel like I've given the attention they deserve. And I feel like I haven't been spending enough just quality time with my husband Falcon and our girls. And one day I was sitting at work and a voice said to me, "Something has to give or I'm going to break." Something has to give or I'm going to break. And in my 47 years now, being blessed to be alive, I have now learned to listen to those whispers when they happen. And I don't know if I heard this on Oprah maybe, or I don't know where I heard this from, but it was the expression that God sends you messages and will keep sending you messages until you hear it. So the messages will start off like a little pebble, like a little tap, something that taps you on the shoulder like a pebble. If you don't listen to the message, then it will become a rock. And if you don't pay attention to the rock, then it becomes a brick. And if you don't pay attention to the brick, then it becomes a boulder and knocks you over. So you're going to keep getting those messages until you listen. And I believe that that voice that said clear as day, something has to give or I'm going to break, that was my pebble. And I am going to listen to that whisper and I am going to take a break. So after today, I am deleting social media apps from my phone. I'm going to rebroadcast episodes of the podcast for the last couple weeks of the year. It's 2 great episodes, by the way. One is going to be me sharing my birth stories of my 2 girls. And then the second one is going to be my husband Falcon and I talking about his perspective of our daughter's births. And in that time, I am going to rest. And then I'm going to come back recharged, ready, excited in the beginning of January. I'm just really, really excited to have this time to decompress, reset, and come back just on fire for 2022. Now, I decided to share this episode with you and why I made this decision with you in case you need a pebble that is telling you to rest, that is telling you to slow down, that is telling you to reset, that is telling you to take time and recharge. So if you thought you needed or you heard or something was in the background giving you this message, consider this your signal that this is it. Now, before I go, I have something else to be transparent about. This podcast and the social media I do on Instagram at Dr. Nicole Rankins, and my weekly emails and the downloadable resources that I provide, these are all amazing and outstanding free content, but they are not free to produce, okay? As you know, I work full-time as an OB hospitalist, so I still practice full-time. And of course, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I have my parents, as I talked about. And this podcast and the other resources that I provide are a whole nother full-time business by themselves. And the only way that I can do this is with the support of my amazing team. I have an amazing business manager, assistant, a social media assistant, and a podcast editor. And they're all part-time and they are all phenomenal. Now, the way that I am able to pay them is through revenue from course sales. So if you are thinking about childbirth education, then think about the birth preparation course. All right. It not only supports you having amazing childbirth education, it allows me to continue doing all of this work that I do. So you can check out the details of the birth preparation course at drnicolerankins.com/enroll. Now, there are other couple ways that you can support Team Dr. Rankins. You can also check out my brand new class, Make a Birth Plan the Right Way. This is a wonderful class. I totally revamped my birth plan class, and you can check it out at drnicolerankins.com/register. Because it's revamped and I've added some things to it, it's now a paid class, but it's just $7. So that's another way that you can support Team Dr. Rankins, is checking out that great new birth plan class, just $7, drnicolerankins.com/register. And then the final way that you can provide support is to contribute to helping someone enroll in the birth preparation course. We periodically give away spots inside of the course. So you can go to drnicolerankins.com/help. You can contribute as little as $1 or as much as you'd like. And that allows us to share this beautiful resources with mamas who otherwise would not be able to enroll in the course. All right. So that is it for this episode. I will see you back in 3 weeks. Remember to take some time and rest if you need it. And also remember that you deserve a beautiful pregnancy and birth.